How do you know you're a lesbian?
Well, I guess I could start from the beginning, right? When I was about 15, there was this girl named Tamara, and I won't say her last name, but she'll probably know, and all my friends will probably know. It wasn't sexual though. Like I didn't like her in that way. I just always wanted to be around her, and I idolized her, and whatever she wanted, I would, stay around and just want to be around her all the time. Because we played basketball. I played basketball, and she was a big star, and she didn't like me. She just thought I was cute, or she liked my sister. Everyone liked my sister. So I was just kind of a bonus to be around. So I became best friends with her best friend, so I could always be around her. And her best friend ended up liking me and stuff, and that got kind of a little complicated because she started lying, saying that she did stuff with me, but I never did anything like that. I never even kissed anybody. So to make a long story short, she didn't really like me, but I made sure she was the first girl I kissed. But that's how we did. And I didn't really feel anything like sexually for her, or really for anybody, because my mom was really conservative. So she always said, you don't allow people to touch you down there, So I never did. So when I went to college, I started dating guys, and, well, not really. I had a girlfriend kind of in between there, and it was just to see if I liked women sexually. But we were really more so like friends, and she was really nice, and I appreciated her friendship more so. So then I started dating guys in college, and I was about, I think it was 19, and I was dating this guy named Kelly. He was really sweet. I think he was a little bit of a queen, but he was really sweet. And I came home. We had been dating for a few months, but we didn't have like sex or anything like that. We just kissed. And one time I came home and I went to this party. It was a woman of color party, and it was over Thanksgiving. And there was this girl behind me, because I went to, it was a gay club, and there was this girl behind me, and when I turned around and I saw her, I was like, ooh, he gotta go. And that was pretty much it. So I went back home that weekend, and I told him, I can't date you anymore. And then she came up the following weekend, and I did everything, because she didn't do anything. But I didn't know what I was doing anyways, but I wanted to do everything. So, and that was pretty much it.
And I thought, yeah, she does have a hot body. And I didn't really even know what I meant by that, but I know she didn't mean it that way, but I meant it that way. And so that sort of scared me. Then I had this issue of 17 magazine, okay? And I knew that something was going on with me, and I felt really ashamed. And I'd just been baptized at the Galilean Baptist Church, by the way, like dunked. So I was greatly aware of my sin. And so I had this issue of 17 magazine, and there was this letter to the editor, like a Dear Abby kind of thing. And it said, Dear so-and-so, I've been having feelings for other girls, and what does that mean? Is there something wrong with me? Blah, 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 blah. And when Dear Abby, whoever it was, wrote back, she said, it can be healthy to have feelings for other girls as long as the girls are older. If you have feelings for girls who are your age, you might want to seek psychiatric attention. And that's what the letter said. This is probably like 1986, 1987.
You look at a woman and you're just like, oh my God, wow, look at their body and their breast and their behind. That's why I used to stare at all the time. And I would love to touch her, And And I was more attracted to them than I was attracted to the men. I've always been that way though. I've always been attracted more to women than I've been to men. I don't stare at men the way I stare at women. I get smacked for staring at women the way I stare at them. And I used to blame it on their dad and not on myself all the time. I'm like, yo, why are you looking at her? And then he's like, no, it's you. Women are beautiful. I mean, I can't help myself but look at them. Men, they're beautiful in their own ways, but women are just beautiful all around. From head to toe.
scene when the girls are making it in front of Anna Eastman and her husband. And I was, whenever I would masturbate, I would think about Uma Thurman a lot.